Welcome to Seed Seller TV. I'm Rod Osthus. Today we're going to talk about allocations and substitutions, a fact of life in the seed business. Allocations occur because we sell more product than we have supply for. Therefore, we have to go back to our sales force and spread it around among the sales force what we have for supply and go to our customers and substitute varieties for what they already have ordered. But there's three reasons why allocations and substitutions occur almost every year in the seed business. The first reason is we purposely oversell, which means things are going well, varieties do well in the field, sales goals are being met, and we get new customers. That's positive, but we still have to supply what we don't have enough of. The second reason why allocations and substitutions occur, because we purposely underproduce. We're going to phase a variety out of the lineup, so we don't produce it. Yet the demand is still there for that variety. So we have to substitute something to replace it because we're getting rid of that variety. And the third reason why allocations and substitutions occur is because of weather. We sell a living organism, and this year in particular, weather has had a major impact on the seed supply in the United States. Therefore, we need to substitute or allocate out products we have and then substitute to the customer what we can get. But before we go farther with the concept of allocating and substituting product, I want you to do one thing for me. I want you to change how you think. I want you to take the term allocation and substitution out of your vocabulary. They are no longer relevant for this business. Allocation is an internal term that you use inside your company, but it should never go to the customer because he gets the wrong idea about what it means. You see, allocating means to substitute, to allot, to ration. And he gets the same feeling you get when you hear the word allocating. He thinks he's getting shorted. So allocation should no longer be used in your vocabulary inside your company. The other word, substitution, we're going to get rid of also. Because substituting means getting something instead of the original. Replacing the original with something that's second best. Again, he thinks he's getting shorted. So what I want you to do is take those two terms, put them alongside each other, and make a bracket. And I'm going to give you a new term for those two terms. It's called changing your customer's plan. What you're doing is taking a leadership position with your customer's production plan and making some changes. Those changes are going to match inventory that you have available, and it's going to match up with what the customer really needs in his field. All of your inventory is saleable. It's all good product. It will all perform well in its field. We just create certain biases against some of those varieties because of what happened last year possibly. So get rid of those two terms to begin with and start with creating a new plan for your grower. That's what this is about. There's three things you can do to make this strategy much easier. Number one, sell from the production plan. Not all production plans are perfect, I get that. And weather can interfere with supply. But 3/4 of all allocations and all substitutions are unnecessary. 3/4 of them happen because we sell from our sales plan, not our production plan. We create unbalanced inventories by selling what the customer wants rather than what we actually have available in inventory. Number two, develop cropping plans instead of orders. Stop writing orders and make a cropping plan. The cropping plan incorporates his entire plan for his crop by field. Your doctor has a health plan for you. It's called a chart. And you don't go to your doctor's office and tell him, I want to make some changes in my chart, do you? Because you wouldn't know what to change. But if your doctor decided to change something for you, let's say you had an infection, he says, I'm going to put you on amoxicillin instead of penicillin, which I previously prescribed. You'd say, okay. And just as you want to replace varieties on his cropping plan, you would say, I decided to give you variety B instead of variety A because it's going to fit your operation better. He would say, okay. A cropping plan encompasses his whole operation rather than just substituting on an order. And the third thing you do to make the process work better is to make sure you tell the grower when you write his order that there will be changes throughout the year as you decide what to put on each field. So he's open to change and ready to know that you will change his plan according to what you decide is best for his operation. So first of all, take allocating and substituting out of your vocabulary. It is no longer useful. Use this process of changing the grower's plan that will not only fit your company's inventory they have for supply, but will most of all do the customer the most good for what he needs on his farm. Thanks for watching Seed Seller TV. I'm Rod Osthus.
This episode of Seed Seller Training TV is brought to you by the R.C. Thomas Company, the #1 seed sales training firm in North America.